Alright, making a little progress. Got things pretty much raised out of here, getting ready to just slide this motor back out of the way. But Adam thought from this angle was a good spot for him to explain what he was going to tell you with the motor mounts. So what do you got going on here when you pull these motor mounts, Adam?
Yeah, everybody builds Crown Vics, so a lot of you guys already know this. But I tried forever online to find exactly where the motor mounts were, and just a quick, easy shortcut of how in the world do I get this motor out of here as quick as possible. Nobody wants to keep jacking up a motor to realize there's a bolt hiding somewhere. So they're very different than anything else I've ever done. On the passenger side, you have a 13mm bolt, it's about 1 inch long, and it goes in right here. Now that actually bolts in right here to the top. That one's really easy to get to. You just put your extension straight down in here and you pop that one out. Simple. There's also a second bolt on this side, all the way down here. And if you can see, the nut is welded on the back, cone shaped. It goes in just like that. Also 13mm. You got to come up right in between the AC compressor and your pulleys in the bottom, and you can actually get an extension all the way through here to pull that one out. Now that one bolts all the way down here. So passenger side, 13mm up top, 13mm going in from the front. Driver's side, different. Now the driver's side, I had to get both of these from underneath the car. So you have the nut welded on back side, so these actually go through this way. One right here and one right here. So you have two horizontals on this side coming in from the back. So you have to lay up underneath the car, kind of come in between the exhaust manifold and the block, get your extension to go through here, pull that one out, pull this one out. And again, those both mount horizontally down here. So you have two horizontals with the head facing the rear of the car, 13mm driver's side. You have one vertical 13mm on the passenger side, and one horizontal with the head facing the front of the car, 13mm on the passenger side. So there's 4 total that hold this in, and then of course your transmission brace bolts and everything that we showed you earlier. Other than that, it's wiring that we're never going to use, so we just start hacking everything off of there until the motor pops out. Looks like we just about got it.
Perfect. We're going to throw you guys back up on the time lapse here. You like how I got my tripod sitting? That's right, we're creative here at One Goose Garage. We're going to make sure that you get the angles. So, I'm going to throw you guys back up there, and we'll finish getting this motor out of here. Alright, I got 2 surprises for you. One, Adam's sweeping.
Sweeping a car.
And 2, battery died while I was on time lapse there, and I completely wasn't paying attention. So I'm not exactly where that one stopped. You'll be hearing that after we already obviously figure out where it stopped, because you guys see the full amount. But I'm gonna try to piece all that together as best as possible. Hopefully it looks all right. So what do? Motor out and sold already. Strangely enough, that was quick. So made a little bit of money back already. And motor's out. Mounts cut out, and of course Adam's messing with it, so it's all clean and shiny. Both sides. Got everything out of the way. Cut out anything that wasn't needed. Overall, she's coming along. Oh, Adam's gonna grab his new toy. He's gonna give himself a hernia.
Weighs as much as a fat baby. It should go about right. Not that far. It looks about like the hot ticket right there.
Alright. Thank you, Tony from BS Builders and Fab, for that beautiful piece of equipment right there. We'll work on getting the rest of that stuff figured out. Obviously, we got to buy some mounts for, or some lower engine mounts for her yet, so that we can get her and her, so that we can start getting this thing put together. So, what's the next step, Adam? We should probably get the thing stripped out, huh?
We got to strip up here, and we got to beat that firewall in. Weld the motor mounts. Yeah, there's really no need in dropping the new motor in there until all the leaves and glass are out of the way, because that's just going to be... Why put more in your way when you can stand right there?
Yeah, exactly. So we'll work on getting some more stuff cleaned up. We'll get the glass out of this thing, get everything out of the inside, including the forest that is starting to grow in there.
That's pretty amazing.
I'll actually see. Yeah, you guys will probably enjoy this. I don't know if we saw that earlier.
We might have to have the DNR here to safely remove that.
Get a light. And actually, we won't put it on camera, but I already had to eliminate a couple critters from this thing. I don't want PETA coming after me or something. Yeah, there we go.
We didn't eat them.
That's probably that's true. We didn't eat them. I had two mice and a Loch Ness spider come after me while I was trying to strip the trunk out, but they're no longer with us. Yes, we have stuff growing in here. All the way over there, a lot of leaves. So since I got to deal with the beautiful Electra and the nasty smell and the mice and crap with that one, I'm probably going to save a good chunk of this for Adam, because I think it's just only fair that he gets to enjoy a little bit of that stuff too. A lot of vacuuming. Obviously these windows were already smashed for us, so we got a decent amount of work to do. But
if you know anybody wanting to strip a car, $20.
We'll get back to crunching away on her, guys. If I think that I see something interesting, I'll get some clips of it, but it's going to be mostly interior stripping. We'll cut back in here before we call her good.
We are professional.
Alright, so Adam's up here playing with his motor mounts that we just bought. Now, we forgot we missed this car's episode of stuff you find in cars. So here we go. We have a beautiful painting, picture, whatever. It's in great shape.
It's for sale for $8. You know anyone that needs great painting? $8.
Plus $37.95 shipping.
Yeah.
What else did we find back here? Besides, of course, we got more forest. Yeah, that's standing water down there, folks. That should be fun. And we got some bar lights. You need them over your pool table. They have a slight patina to them. Just gives you that antique look. Can't get much better than that. Let's see. Uh-oh.
Always a good sign.
Once again. Guys, I don't like how frequent we're getting on this.
You know, people take care of their cars. That's why they always have maintenance materials inside.
That's what it is. Alright, looks like that's it. I don't see anything else too exciting. Is there anything in the glove box? Let's open that thing up.
Actually, we looked for the lug nut key in there, remember? On the
oh yeah, there ain't nothing in there.
Nothing in there.
We just got more junk. Water bottle. More leaves. More leaves. And more leaves. Alright, that's it on this week's episode of Stupid Crap We Find in Cars. If you need a beautiful painting or some... yeah, oh, there we go. Adam's going to display it for us.
Now this might be a Picasso. We may be millionaires right now and we don't even know. Well, it says Jeremy King on the back, so I don't think so. He was a British artist.
Perfect. It comes with his story, so now it's $9.95 plus $32.95 shipping.
Yes, this is painting number 6147. This is custom. This isn't water damage. This is the way he intended it to be.
Right, so if you guys want to pick up a painting, just shoot us a message. We'll get that sent out to you. Or if you need some bar lights and you happen to live in Wisconsin and want to come scoop them up, feel free, because I sure as hell ain't shipping those. Thanks, guys. Alright, we made her a little ways along. So, pulled small block out, had it on the stand, pulled the little carrier off of it, bolted the lower cradle to it. You can see in there. Welded our motor mounts on. Got everything bolted there. A little bit of modifying, yeah. And a little bit of work to do. That bolt isn't quite perfect, so we're going to pop that out and get something else thrown in there on both sides. And a little bit of work to do. We got to cut out the firewall. There's definitely not enough room back there for the distributor. But we got in there, so, I mean, we don't have a tank for it, but we might as well at least fire it up a little bit, right?
We got to try it.
I mean, it just seems right.
We got to give her. I think we're going to need between 6.5 and 7.
See what you got.
Push the button.
Push the button.
Well, turn the switches on and then push the button. In the goose box, hot box.
Goose box, right here. Oh boy. This fucker's going to catch on fire.
Alright. Hold on.
Okay. Do not try this at home. Disclaimer, this is a horrible idea.
Go for it.
I think that's all we're going to get on the... Yeah, we'll try it one more time. What the hell?
Hold up. Go for it. She's really trying hard.
Sounds like she wants to be a derby car. We'll get a tank hooked up to it, guys, and we'll make sure we can get this thing fired up for you the way that it's supposed to sound. But she's in there, ready for life, ready to go wreck some stuff. We are calling her done for today. So, 305 is in. A little bit of touch-up left to do on the motor. This thing, team show car, coming along. Thanks a lot, as always, for tagging along, and...
Get goosed.